Most of us sitting here today do not have children, but if you're like myself, you plan on having them someday. Have you thought about where you want your child to be educated? The answer is probably no. But many concerned parents have muddled over this issue for a long time. This decision has so many factors. Can we afford it? Will my child really benefit from the education system? Each family will answer this question differently depending on their situation. Having all of the comparisons, however, can give your child the best start to their future. As a product of the private school institution, I have a very unique perspective on all of the unique benefits and even some of the negative aspects of the private schools. To begin, the benefits are numerous. Number one, the academic performance that is shown by private school kids is exponentially larger than public schoolers. This can be seen through differing SAT scores. The College Board, the association who administers the SAT exam, has shown that private school students score an average of 545 points on their critical reading section of the SAT, while public school students average around 498 points. This is a difference of nearly 50 points, which can mean entrance into a college or denial from them. In all of the other sections of the test, in fact, this rate remained the same. Another factor that benefits private school students is the interest of their teachers. Dr. Green and Marcus Winters collected data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and they found that private school instructors earn 61% less than public school teachers. Now, if you're thinking about this logically, why would somebody take a pay cut if there are no benefits? So, you may see that private school teachers actually want to make a difference. Not to say that public teachers do not, but there is more incentive. The final reason that parents choose a private institution is the factor of safety. The Horatio Alger Association conducted a study and found that private school students felt twice as safe in their schools than public school students. So you can see why concerned parents would want to send their children to a private school. After seeing all these benefits, why would somebody turn down the private school opportunity? Mainly because of money. People already pay for their child's education through property taxes. These are exponentially high, as you all may know. On top of that, private institutions cost nearly $10,500 annually, on top of the taxes you're already paying. Another negative aspect to private school education is a lack of a social education. Because private schools have a limited capacity, the class size is smaller, and thus there are less people to make friends with. I myself only graduated with 76 students, while many of my public school friends graduated with over 500. With this smaller class size, you see a lack of diversity. The final reason that private school institutions may not be top on a parent's list is the lack of athletic opportunity. This may not be important to some of you, but to your children, it could mean the world. I myself was a very competitive softball player and ran into this problem at my private school. I soon found out that tryouts also meant the first day of practice, and that if you come, you do not get cut from the team. I even considered going back to public school because of the lack of this athletic opportunity. As you can see, there are some large differences between the two education systems. Each has positive and negative aspects. When all is said and done, though, there is no universal right or wrong answer for any family. What matters is that we use all of the facts to best educate our child. Are there any questions?
Do you feel like attending private school fully prepared you for a public college?
Well, yes and no. It prepared me academically for certain. I find that all of my classes come extremely easily and that homework really is just kind of a breeze. On the negative side, I found that I had a very hard time adapting to a class of 8,000 from a class of 76. So the learning curve was a little different. Are there any more questions? No? Okay. Well, thank you for listening.